Coming right up, the Mavericks taking on the Clippers. For the Dallas Mavericks, sliding down the standings as we hit the middle of the season. Can they recover some of that lost momentum tonight? Clippers, Mavs, coming right up. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him. Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. Hall of Famer, D.A., thanks. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Highland in at the point. And for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Dwight Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And it's the Mavericks to start out. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Back to Irving. Got a hand on it. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Against Miami, he was really on his game. The shot's good.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
The pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. George against Doncic. The shot by George, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that
time. Irving looking over the floor. Stolen away. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Highland. That's tipped.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And that one's on target from the wing.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Leonard, the bounce pass. Plumlee finds George. Cans it from downtown.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. And they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now, here's Batum. After Luka Doncic's miss, McGee with the block.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. Up and in on the layup.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Passes it to Highland. George against Doncic. Batum wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And that'll tie this game up. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. A 3 ball. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Batum passes to George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Miami. Hardaway dishes to Irving. Up top, Doncic. From downtown. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Stolen by George. Down low, Plumlee. McGee with the block. Outside Hardaway. Highland with the rebound. Clippers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Luka Doncic, 4th.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the clock. McGee, the pass to Irving. Off target from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Irving. Leonard, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count it. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Highland, McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Doncic dishes to McGee. From down in the low post, it goes. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Leonard, no luck. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Powell's got his second basket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now here is McGee. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing. Hardaway finds Doncic. Misses the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
LA's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will. Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Wright comes in for Irving. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Mann comes in for Leonard. Now, here is Morris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good from Morris. Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages.
And Morris drops them both.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now here's Wright. He averages a bit over 6 points a game to the right side. Wood against Zubac. Here's Bullock. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
That one falls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Mann. He averages about 5 points a game. Morris, left side. Back to Westbrook. Morris trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
And he sinks the second. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Offensive rebound, Howard. That one a little long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the triple. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, Russell looking to shoot as soon as he's in attack mode.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 5. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. And the Clippers call time here.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
And there's the pass to Powell. Here's Mann. Knocked away. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Free throw good, Wood. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 12 points in their last win against San Antonio.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Doncic with the steal. Wood passes to Wright. Wood trying to free himself up. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision making, and then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. L.A. has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Powell. 1:53 left to play in the first. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Dallas the other way.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Powell kicks to Westbrook. Clippers moving the ball around. Morris, no good. Here's Dallas. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Kleba, the pass to Wright. Westbrook with the block.
And Russell just bringing it right now on defense.
Doncic finds Wright. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got 6.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Pass to man. Back to Westbrook. Wood against Zubac. Pass to man. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Clippers trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Powell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Behind the back and lays it in. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by the Mavs. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Clippers trail by 5. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Batum, and it's Highland in at the 1 spot. And Leonard gets it to go.
Came into the league and struggled from the three-point line. Kawhi Leonard has made his weakness a strength.
Outside Irving to the middle. Here's Wood. Another shot. And the rejection by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. He kicks to Leonard. Here's Batum.
And just staying connected on the defensive end. Wood was in great position there to alter that shot.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's George. McGee with the block. And he recovers it. Another block. Outside Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Wood. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Irving. Six on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Leonard. George against Powell. The shot by George, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Clippers trail by 6. And the pass to Leonard. Here's Highland. 29 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And they continue to control the glass.
The drive by Green. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
That's good from Green. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Highland. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Leonard, and he makes the 8-footer. 8 points for Leonard.
You're like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to his shot.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks leading by 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Green kicks to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they're rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Passes it to Highland. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. George against Green. Pass to Powell. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Plumlee, the pass to Highland. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Highland. It's good. This game is all even. Highland's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
To the inside, McGee. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Leonard, no luck. Mavericks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now Hardaway. He had 10 points in the win against Miami. And there's the pass to Powell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 2, and that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's Highland. He's got 5. Batum inside. Guarded by Powell. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
And the Mavericks call time here. Brent, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Oh, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Westbrook's checked in. Outside Irving. Kleber against George. Here's Irving. And it's sent back by George.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here is Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. Passes to Kleber. Right at the free throw line. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Kleba's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. LA has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Leonard dishes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Outside Irving. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Kleba. Powell trying to free himself up. Kleba, no good. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Highland. And here's Westbrook. A pass to Highland. It's rebounded by Dallas.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the shot is good. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
LA has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Leonard with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Passes it to Plumlee. Here's Highland. He has 5 over Green. Here's Plumlee, and he uses the glass on the layup. Plumlee's got 8 points.
That's where Plumlee operates best. The closer to the basket, the better chance he has of converting.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Green deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Irving. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wood, he's checked in for Powell. Doncic comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Wright in for Green. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Marcus Morris comes in for George. Mann subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Bullock passes to Kleba. Clock at 6. Three-pointer right. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Mann. That's tipped. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Wright. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Wright's got 8.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Bullock. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Mann. Morris finds Westbrook. And the Clippers miss again. Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. There's the pass to Wood. Here's Mann. Passes it to Morris. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Bullock. 6 to shoot. The 9-foot shot. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Zubats, no good on the free throw. You know, you appreciate Zubats' focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubats, one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubats looking to get deep into the paint. When you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Here's Powell. Good on the shot. Powell's got 6.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Right, the pass to Wood. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Powell kicks to Westbrook. Over right, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, you can guess right or you can guess wrong. And with Westbrook, many times defenders are wrong.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. The first one falls. That one misses. Mavericks trail by 3.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's Bullock missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Clippers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach Ty Lue. Coach, how do you get control of this game in the second half?
I think we just got to do a better job rebounding the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We have some shots that we normally make, we didn't. We just got to get back in transition.
And building that wall will help you, Coach, I know. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A pretty close game for the Clippers throughout the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Mavericks?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Christian Wood has been really making it happen, guys.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Irving at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. To the paint, here's Highland. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Irving, and they'll keep possession. 2 on the clock. George. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. George has got 5 now.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Irving. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum's got his 5th rebound in this one. McGee against Leonard. Pass to Highland. Here's Batum. Nobody near George. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
The feed now to Powell. Plumlee with the steal. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Leonard, no luck.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
And you tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Now, Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Highland. 7 points in the game. Batum with the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Doncic looking it over. On the wing, Irving. Goes back up. The shot by Powell, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Leonard, the pass to Highland. Over Irving. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trailed by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And it's tied up with that one. And the Clippers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Highland passes to George. Here's Highland. On the wing, Batum. Plumlee trying to break loose. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Knocked loose. Here's Highland. Hits the jumper in space. Highland's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Josh Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Inside. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
LA's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Plumlee. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
So we can't get either to fall.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over George. And the dunk by Powell.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
George passes to Batum. Here's Highland. Bangs home the trifecta. Highland's got 12.
Now trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Up top, Doncic. He's got 9. Down low. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leonard with no one around. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
And George kicks to Leonard. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys. And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Here's Powell. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Powell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clippers trail by 5. Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Wright in for Josh Green. Doncic with the steal. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Irving. What's the status, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Mavericks gave us some information. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He's definitely out for this game, and they said there's a chance he could miss a few more games as well. We obviously hope it's fewer games, Kevin.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
5 on the clock. Zubac's no good. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-5 run. Bullock passes to Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick in the bag to get where he wants to go.
Outside Leonard. Now the pass to George. Outside Westbrook. Over Wright. Here's George. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Bullock kicks to Wright. Kleber against Zubac. To the left side wing. Shoots. Gets a hand on it, and Wood stays with it. Wood's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Leonard inside, guarded by Doncic, and that one's good. Leonard.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Powell, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Powell's got 9 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Doncic outside. Wood kicks to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard dishes to Westbrook. Lob pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Great timing there. Paul George rising up, collecting the ball, and throwing it down.
Right with it. He's got 12. Passes it to Wood. Wood is double. Back to right. And here's Bullock from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Here's Powell. Off the left rim and out. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Bullock. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. In the corner, right with it. For the three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Intercepted. Wood passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Westbrook finds Leonard.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnovers.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the wide open shot from Morris. Los Angeles with another miss. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Wood with the bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Clippers trail by 9. And here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. Out to Morris. It's up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Doncic. 15 points in the game. Paul George with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Powell. Here's Westbrook. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Well, it's just scary, the presence that Westbrook has on the court in so many areas, that time on the glass.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One side.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Here's Doncic. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And Doncic throws it down.
And Shane's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks leading by 5. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the point.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. The pass to Highland. Baseline jumper. The offensive rebound. Plumlee. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Powell against Doncic. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the wing, Batum. Doncic against Powell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Highland. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Pass to Wood. Doncic trying to get open. And Wood, the bucket on the assist by Doncic.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Clippers trail by 9. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Tries it from 9. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hardaway. Batum with the steal. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for Dallas. Here's Highland, guarded by Holiday. The pass to Plumlee. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, posting up big numbers is Plumlee tonight. Not something you're going to see often, but certainly a big spark for this offense.
Holiday looking for an opening. Passes to Doncic. Here's Powell. Defended by Batum. 5 to shoot. Powell kicks to Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Clippers trail by 10. Now here's Powell. Pass to Leonard. Pass to Powell. A shot. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Highland passes to Plumlee. Here's Powell. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Outside Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Powell, the pass to Batum. Powell against Doncic. Here's Highland. Off target with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Over in the corner, Wood. No good on the triple. Clippers trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And there's the pass to Highland. Hits the three-point bomb.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Doncic outside. Passes it to Wood. To the middle. Here's Holiday. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Powell. And here's Plumlee. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Batum. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's where Nicholas Batum is so dangerous. Man, if he was in boxing, he could be a corner man.
Powell against Holiday. Doncic outside. Back to Holiday. Shoots the 3. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. And it's Hardy in for Justin Holiday. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Paul George is checked in for Norman Powell. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Highland. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA. He gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. The pass to Hardaway. Shoots over Leonard. They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 22.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Highland. And here's Leonard. Guarded by Hardaway. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Bullock. He's tightly guarded. Ring shot on the way. Hardaway, no good. Clippers trail by 9. And Leonard has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George. Just selfless on that play.
Dallas calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 5 on the clock. Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Down low. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And Paul George had great position that time. An easy deuce.
Doncic left side. Good. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
And here is Los Angeles now. Highland passes to Leonard. From 12 feet out. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway for 3. 80 that time from Leonard.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Highland, it's deflected. Doncic against Leonard. Out to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Right, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. The Clippers trail. Here's Highland. Now the pass to Leonard. Over Hardaway. The Clippers keep it alive.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
George against Doncic. Passes to Pop. Doncic against George. And it's sent back by George. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth to take the lead. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Hardaway kicks to right. McGee trying to break free. Tries again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Right with the double team. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. A shot by Batum, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Dallas. The dish to Powell. Back to Wright. Kicks to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell trying to free himself up. Misses the fadeaway jumper. So it's the Clippers now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Certainly a reliable free throw shooter, but these always feel different. Let's see if Kawhi can focus in.
Free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
A proven champion and a big-time performer. Kawhi wants to be the guy at the line in these close ones. You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now off the inbound, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, if you're going to commit a shooting foul against Plumlee, do it when he has a high percentage look inside.
Shooting 2.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 2 here. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A prime-time player. Doncic loves these moments. All eyes on Luka.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left in the game. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Hardaway. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Here's Highland. No good on the three. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The three. It's off. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture. So we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man. It was a big win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.